Hey guys, what's up? I want to welcome you guys to this project. We are looking at our 100-acre lease that we acquired last year. And as a public land hunter for the last 15 to roughly 17 years or so, I'm kind of excited to get back into the private game. Our end game is big bucks, big mature bucks. So we just want to take you guys along and show you what changes we're going to make to the lease. Maybe I should back it up a little bit and tell you guys that I had this lease last year and we basically did nothing to the property, left it as is, and hunted it that way to see naturally the way the deer flow through there, where they're rubbing, scraping, bedding, all that good stuff. But really we're going to focus on hanging tree stands, setting up cameras, food plots, and everything in between basically. End of the day, I hope you guys can just take something away from this and use it the next time you guys hit the woods. This tree right here is the one that I was thinking about. I mean, it's nice and straight. I mean, we have to do some trimming in here, but if we get that west wind, I would think this would be pretty solid right here. Or, you know, it's going to be a south wind or a west wind early season when you're going to be hunting out here. I think that would be a pretty comfortable one to sit, kind of looking that way.
But you got a whole row of trees behind you for some good cover.
Right, and I don't think you want to be on that side of this, you know, over there. I think you want to be on this east side of it. So if we got, right, exactly.
When they get out toward the field edge.
Right. And I think, you know, I think we could create a shooting lane right up to that tree up there. That's probably 40 plus yards. Maybe we could make a second shooting lane there. I mean, if they're going around that way. Yeah, I know, there's rubs everywhere in here. Well, we are now worked our way down all the way to the south, and as you can see, kind of just basically runs out to a ledge or a point, and no horns yet, but not much sign either. So I really think that's our biggest issue of this property, is not having quality food for the deer in the winter to hold them here. Now, these deer definitely come back here in the summertime and the fall for sure, but they have nothing of interest here, and I think we need to get address that right away so that we got deer holding here all winter. If we got that, then we're going to have sheds, and possibly some of those bucks that are going to be staying here because of the food, you know, are just going to be comfortable and make residency here. So all right, well, we've kind of made our rounds here, and not much is wintering here, that's for sure. Not a lot of signs. So we're gonna head back down the truck, grab the wheeler, and go get cameras and stands, and we're gonna maybe do a little trimming for some stands that we want to put up this summer. So we'll make our way back to the truck and go from there. our bottomland on the property, and we're talking about doing a ground blind in between these two trees right here. It's one of our favorite areas on the property, and the deer just move through here like crazy. Oh, I don't know what Brandon's doing. Must be the chicken dance or something. But yeah, we're also talking about doing a food plot in here also. So I'd like to cover all the basics of food plots, which I'm not definitely a genius on, hunting public land for a lot of years, so should be interesting. I really like that spot right there.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much activity back here. There was, I mean, every time I hunted back here, there were deer coming down here, coming through here, going down in the creek and coming over, and then back up in there.
Great spot where he could crawl into too if you were sitting up here or whatever, you know. Hey guys, thanks for watching the trailer to our River Valley project. I think it's going to be a fun little series that we're going to do, and it's not going to be every single week or every 2 weeks, but I'm going to do it as we progress on the land. We're starting out in the spring. We're looking to put some food plots in and different things like that, and I'm going to showcase all the different things that we're going to do to the land. You know, I mean, from hanging tree stands to building ground blinds to setting up cameras. You know, our thoughts going into the rut, you know, what bucks we want to look at and which ones we don't want to look at. What the does are doing on our property. All that stuff I kind of want to showcase in this series and take you guys through like a year-long process for me on deer hunting. You know, it only takes 2 seconds to fling an arrow, but there's a lot more that goes into deer hunting than that. And, you know, it's kind of getting back to an actual like deer hunting camp, like traditional Wisconsin deer hunting camp, which basically hardly exists anymore since CWD and all the open seasons. People have really lost interest in it, and I think it's kind of sad, actually, because that's some of my greatest childhood memories is deer camp. You know, just family and friends and whoever getting together and hunting deer together, and it's just kind of a special time of year, and it's, you know, a little bit saddening to me that that's kind of gone away. And so I'm really looking forward to getting back on this lease again and hunting with Brandon and Ollie. And it should be fun to watch. So if you guys like these videos, go down and comment and like them. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I thank you guys very much. And hopefully we'll be bringing you guys tons of cool content from the whole season. So we'll see you guys on the next episode.